Welcome back. Our Prep Rally Team Spotlight shines on the Washington Panthers, who get one more chance to shine at Babcock Field. Coach Crouch and the boys have a home game with East St. Louis coming up on Saturday. We are joined right now by Washington head coach Gerald Crouch. We had the Big 12 champs and earlier the Middle Illini champs, and I know it's with great pride you represent the Middle Illini in Washington in the Final Four. This is a great accomplishment.
Correct. I think our guys just from the get-go this year have set out with goals in mind and followed the processes that we put in place, and things have worked out well for us.
And a semifinal game at home, big senior class, retiring head coach. I mean, I'm sure there's emotions beyond just the semifinal. It's got to be pretty special to be doing this at Babcock.
Correct. I mean, you think of if you're writing out the story how you want it to go, you get a chance to come home and play the semifinal game, and then selfishly for me, if we can win that game, I get to go back to ISU where I played high school football and college football. So it's pretty much written out. I can remember our captains that came with us last time, as soon as they announced where the finals were going to be, I was like, hey, this is where I want to end it all, right here.
That's true. There's only one thing standing in your way.
East St. Louis.
East St. Louis is pretty good. How good are they?
They're good. I mean, our farthest trip was we went up to Keeneland, and these guys went to Baltimore and Texas. So a little bit different budget and travel money going on, but they're very good. For us, they present some challenges, but the other thing is we're not going to stay true to what we've done. We're going to do what's got us here and talk to probably 5 or 6 coaches that have played them this year and just their thoughts in general, and they were kind of the same way. Downhill, right at them, not try to go side to side, because they do have really blessed with speed on their part and then experience on the offensive side as well.
But even last week, you went and played a Glenwood team, a very strong team, and you really manhandled them. I mean, your team must be, I know the state's calling you an underdog, but your team must be confident.
I think they have not gone into a game this year, I think, non-confident. And I would say the same about today.
Yeah.
We've had talks in practice. Like, that was one of the first things one of our coaches threw out. If you don't think you can win, don't come with us. And we didn't have everybody step out, which is good, but our starters have practiced hard, done things the same way we've done them for the last 12 weeks. So those should pay dividends.
If there's one key to winning the game, what is it?
I think there's probably 2. One is us being able to run the ball and keep them off the field, and that was kind of our goal when we played Glenwood, and then we just were able to overpower them. I don't see that being the case, but being able to run the ball and control some clock time, and then just our defense has been a savior all year of having those guys come through again and come up big and just trying to limit them. There's not anybody that's shut them down and stopped them, but trying to limit them and keep us right there where we have a chance.
Well, best of luck to you. Enjoy Saturday. Semifinal Saturday at Babcock. That's awesome. Let's meet 4 of the seniors right now. We're now joined by 4 senior standouts. We're going to start right here with Tyler Brown in the front row. And Tyler, you talked all year about a big senior class, a special year. How special is this season in a semifinal at home?
I think it's really important to all of us. We've come out here since our sophomore year, most of us, and practice hard with all varsity, whether it's being the scout team guys our sophomore years to starters junior years and starters senior years now. I think it's really means a lot too, with it being not just only our last year, Crouch's last year too, and it's really means a lot to play at Babcock Field too.
Brayson Barth on the outside there. Brayson, same thing. This team's been pretty confident all year. What do you think of everyone calling you a big underdog and almost handing the state title to East St. Louis already?
I think we are going to kind of embrace that mentality. We're a team that's kind of been overlooked all year, and I think that's something that kind of makes us better overall, because we don't need people to talk about us to have success.
Absolutely. I got 2 of the big guys back here, Garrett Cox and Henry Warwick, and I'm going to start with Garrett. Garrett, physicality has been kind of a key for this defense all year. You need to really bring it. I mean, this is an explosive team coming to town.
Absolutely. Like Coach said earlier, they're blessed with speed, something that we have in the linebacking core. We love that speed, and we love our physicality up in the D-line. So I think if we just keep the same mentality and we keep playing the ball I think we'll be okay.
Henry Warwick from the offensive line, you guys dominated up front against Glenwood. You've pretty much dominated all year. I'm sure that line feels like you can open holes and you got the running backs.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really proud of all the boys, and we've got some we don't really have any new faces from last year this year, but it's changed a lot. I remember being a sophomore playing with some guys, and they taught me a lot, all those O-linemen, and taught me kind of how to show these guys how to do it. I'm really proud of them all. I like them. Yeah.
Absolutely. Tyler, the confident level all year. Are you surprised to be in the semifinals?
No, sir, not really. I mean, I think that we've come into every game like knowing how hard we practice. We've come into every game confident enough that we can take on any team that comes in front of us, and I don't think that changes the fact this week either.
Brayson, this senior class just embraces football. It's been a special group, hasn't it?
It definitely has been a special group. You know, I remember our freshman year just having that spring season, and we all grew together, conditioning for 9 months to get to this point. It's all cultivated to this point.
Garrett, you like being an underdog?
I love being an underdog. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We come in with that mentality that we're the underdog. I think we got nothing to lose. I think big things are ahead.
And Henry, you got a home field advantage. I'm sure the town. I know how much Washington loves football. I'm sure the town's excited for Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be super cool to see the environment there. It's going to be unlike anything that I think probably you could say has ever been to Babcock Field. And everybody's behind us, all the students, all the teachers, and everybody. Washington's a great time to play football, and I'm happy we get to do it there.
Well, guys, enjoy Saturday. It's going to be a special day for Middle Illini football, for Washington football. Washington, 1 o'clock versus East St. Louis at Babcock Field. You probably got to get there about 10 to get a seat, right?
Yeah.
Maybe show up tonight.